I think that one of the main things in having a successful business is holding on to your therapist for as long as you possibly can. You know, if you are continually having to recruit and train all the time, it really eats into your profit and being able to move the business forward. So we focus on trying to make sure that we retain our staff as much as possible. And to do that, you have to make them feel that they are able to progress. Everyone wants to move forward, everyone wants to have, you know, a career rather than just a job. So we try and have quite a clear structure for them to know where they're able to go, whether it be going from a therapist and working our way up through our internal training programme, up to a senior therapist, head therapist, and get more training on more advanced treatments as they do work their way up the ladder, as it were. We always do the same induction and the same training. So that's regardless of the experience that they have, because we need them to be what we call a Zen therapist and do things our way, so that there's continuity and consistency throughout our treatments. And often people presume if they come in and they have experience from other salons that they will immediately get onto these treatments and be doing them. And actually sometimes it's the girls from college that don't have bad habits or, you know, ways of doing things, that pick up things quicker and progress quicker, rather than someone that comes in maybe with 5 years experience. So there's not really any rhyme or reason to how quickly they progress. So it's about continual assessment, continual feedback, and making sure that we're maintaining the standards with the training. There's nothing more important than the culture for retaining your therapists. In fact, having a strong culture is the main thing that will retain your therapists. When we do surveys on SurveyMonkey or anything like that and ask our girls one of the main reasons that they will stay with the salon, or the benefits, or what they like or what they don't, you know, any feedback, always top comes out the work environment, the people, the girls they work with, etc. So the culture is one of the main key things to retaining your staff. In every business there is a culture. You might not know exactly what it is, you might not be aware of what it is, but if you're able to influence that culture and make it a strong culture, or change it if it's a slightly toxic culture to a more positive one, your staff retention will absolutely be so much better. One of the things that I feel very strongly about influencing a culture is actually having quite a coaching environment, coaching style within the business. And that's one thing that can make a massive difference to the culture within the salon. So what I mean by coaching is, instead of telling the staff what to do and having quite a tell culture, what you're doing is you are questioning them and listening to them and trying to allow them to find the solutions for themselves. So rather than tell, it's tell me, and you're getting them to think for themselves, you're getting them to use their own initiatives, and that way they feel really valued, they feel listened to, and it means that they tend to ultimately try and come to you with solutions rather than problems. So we have a vision for our salon and we have values for the salon, and every single member of staff understands what our vision is as a business, what our values are, what they mean, and what the behaviours are of those values. We discuss them at our staff meetings, we discuss them at the annual conference, and when they're doing their reviews with us, they do a scaling question where they use the values to scale themselves on how they feel they're doing. We also try and do quite a lot of work on personal development, things like coaching and things like that, rather than just focusing on their hands-on skills. So we do a lot of development on retail seminars, customer care, all that type of thing, but also on just general personal development as well, where we do coaching seminars and things, so they feel that they are managing to grow, but not just with their practical hands-on, which is important.